Tonight, 7 News giving you an exclusive look at some dramatic, intense training inside a local school. I had the opportunity to get an up-close look at this active shooter class. It left teachers trembling with fear, but also with the tools to overcome it. Tools that could save your child's life.
I'm gonna kill everybody!
During unthinkable moments,
We need to get out of here.
unimaginable instincts
We just had a shooting at our school.
Ain't nobody getting out of here alive! No way!
come from a teacher's heart.
One of the guns played at us and shot.
You've got 33 bodies that you're responsible for.
Kill everybody!
When chaos erupts in their classroom,
30 seconds could save those 33 bodies.
those instincts and a little preparation save lives.
Their future, they're someone's kid, they're someone's grandkid.
That's a glimpse of some intense training teachers shouldn't have to go through, but must, given recent school shootings.
They're more prevalent, they're more violent, the death tolls are rising, they're quicker.
During his 8 years with the Jeffco Sheriff's Department, Joe Didon was at the scene of the Platte Canyon and Deer Creek school shootings.
We've got to be more aggressive, whether it's law enforcement, on down to our school faculties.
Today, Didon's company is training teachers with the Pinnacle Charter School, a K-12 in North Denver with 2,300 students and 300 staff. The training starts out like most in a classroom setting, but here teachers learn how firearms work, get a look at real guns, and can hold the magazines. They learn how to peer down hallways.
I'm going to put my back to the wall and just to see if it's safe.
And the best angles to escape.
There's an exit down this, 10 feet down this wall, but I don't want to go in this exposed area. My kids are stacked up behind me. Good, good.
Teachers hit the mats to work on taking down an armed suspect.
All I want you guys to do is just practice coming in, grabbing the gun, and falling straight to the ground.
Was that hard? No.
Second grade teacher Shar Brozovich is taking the training seriously.
Through the door, grab the gun.
A social worker with Jefferson County during Columbine, she spent a lot of time comforting students who witnessed the horror unfold inside. It's her turn to play hero again.
Oh, God.
Bringing the barrel of the gun to the floor, she passes this drill.
Good job.
Do you think you'd be able to do that in the real deal?
Yes.
It's a pretty easy technique.
Yeah.
What would be going through your mind, you think, if you had 33 kids behind you?
I'd be scared. I'd be wanting to get in that protective mode and make sure that none of them were hurt. So I think instincts would just kick in.
And now it's time to put those instincts to the real test.
Ready?
Shar and the rest of the first group, posing as students, are told a gunman is on the loose. They're asked to hide in the corner. This is how teachers used to protect their students.
You're all gonna die! Ain't nobody getting out of here alive! You're all dead! Next!
The mock shooter was met with no confrontation, free to fire several blank rounds at the group. The lights turn on and they discuss.
How safe did you guys feel?
I felt exposed, like I was open to be shot and attacked.
This time around, the group is given items like tennis balls to throw at the shooter to distract and confuse him. The teacher will also meet the gunman at the door to take down the weapon.
Guys, stay here, and as soon as he comes, you start chucking stuff. I don't care if you hit me, you throw.
Nobody's getting out of here! No way! No way! No way! Here we go.
The shooter barely gets off a round before he's taken down, his gun taken away.
I got it.
Didon says this proactive approach should be the new way teachers react during active shootings.
You were sitting in this corner. You must have felt like a sitting duck the first time.
Yeah.
But the second time, you guys were proactive.
Correct.
How did you feel then?
Much better. I felt more in control of the situation, not as afraid.
Another group is brought in. Proof how scary and real this drill feels? Watch how terrified this teacher is as the shooter comes in the first time.
You brought out the guns and the noises and the dark rooms and the flashes and the chaos. Why?
Right. Because that's the only thing that's going to truly prepare them.
I'm gonna kill everybody! Ain't nobody...
The group also felt more empowered when they went after the gunman.
There it is, good.
So it's jammed. Just by her getting near the proximity of the slide here.
Each teacher getting the chance to help take down the masked gunman they hope never really enters their classroom.
Did you feel like it was real?
I felt like this was the most real training I've ever had.
If we don't stress them out to that level, it's not truly preparing them.
Ain't nobody getting out here!
A heart-pounding stress test these teachers know they have to pass to keep your kids safe.
When they walk into the school, we are going to do everything that we possibly can to make sure that they leave here the same way they came in and that they get home safe every single day.
Didon says he charges schools this size about $5,000 for this hands-on training. I contacted some of the big districts, Denver, Aurora, and Dougco. Most use the standard response protocol. Many of them do lockdown drills and active shooter trainings. But none of the districts would explain in detail how physical the drills are for the staff. Some school districts have told Didon his training is too costly and is a liability risk. More on this training and teacher reaction on thedenverchannel.com.